Fans didn't have to wait long for Punk to return. Many in the wrestling community have reacted to CM Punk's return to pro wrestling in the form of his All Elite Wrestling debut at Rampage after a 7-year retirement. Hello to everyone. Today we'll look at the 10 facts about CM Punk that we've forgotten or should have to remember. Let's see the best in the world. CM Punk. Number 10. Relationships with multiple divas. Punk is undeniably a chick magnet, as evidenced by his relationships with 6 different wrestling divas throughout his career. These include Shannon Spruill, Tracy Brookshaw, Maria Kanellis, Amy Lita Dumas, Beth Phoenix, and currently IJ Lee, with Lita and Punk making the best couple out of all of them. Only time will tell how well it goes with IJ Lee. Number 9. CM stands for. Many people have always been curious as to what Philip Jack Brooks' ring name initials stand for. Because of his childhood love of cookies, many have dubbed him the Cookie Monster or Cookie Master, while others have compared him to Charles Montgomery, Chuck Mosley, Crooked Moonsault, Charles Manson, or Chicago Maid. It actually stands for Chick Magnet, as Punk revealed in an interview with IGN.com, and he got the name when he filled in for a wrestler who didn't show up at a small wrestling federation event. Number 8. Love for meaningful tattoos. CM Punk's body is covered in colorful tattoos, including a Pepsi Globe tattoo on his left shoulder because he only drinks Pepsi, straight edge and drug-free tattoos on his stomach and knuckles, which express his beliefs on a drug and alcohol-free lifestyle, sleeve tattoos with various references to luck, and a no gimmicks needed tattoo on the back of his neck. Number 7. Tag team with IJ Lee. Over the years, many wrestlers have had the opportunity to team up with their respective partners. However, from Daniel Bryan and Brie Bella to The Miz and Maryse, the power duo of CM Punk and IJ Lee was never able to form. While they were in WWE storylines together at times, they were never put together as a tag team. It's a shame because they're 2 of the best wrestlers of their generation, and seeing them together would have been fantastic. Number 6. His first theme song was not appropriate for him. On August 1, 2006, CM Punk made his WWE debut to the theme song This Fire Burns by Killswitch Engage, a song that was first used by Randy Orton for only one night, March 3, 2006. Because WWE didn't want to waste the rights purchased for that music, they decided to use it for Punk's entrances, which luckily suited him, and he went on to use it until the 2011 Money in the Bank, where he won the WWE Championship from John Cena and ran away with the title. Next night on Raw, he returned with a new entrance theme called Cult of Personality by Living Colour, a song which he also used during his time at the Raw. Number 5. Cena's WrestleMania Gangster. Punk was one of the many vintage gangsters in John Cena's WrestleMania 22 entrance, but who knew that this guy who is currently performing in Cena's entrance would later defeat him in many historic main event matches for the WWE Championship. Number 4. Headline WrestleMania. This was ultimately the reason for CM Punk's decision to leave WWE, as the company refused to give him the opportunity to headline the biggest show of the year. Despite being the most popular talent in the company at times, Punk was unable to headline WrestleMania. Fans would have loved to see him compete in the main event of WrestleMania, and the company had several legitimate opportunities to book him in this role. However, the decision to avoid doing so proved to be a poor one in the end. Number 3. Triple H must be defeated. Triple H was another legendary wrestler with whom CM Punk shared a major storyline throughout his career. They were dealing with a number of major issues, which resulted in some tense and passionate promos. CM Punk, on the other hand, was never able to get over the line against the game in the ring. Their plot was set up perfectly for Punk to defeat Triple H in a major match, but that never happened. Number 2. Memorable OVW Debut. Punk's WWE tryout match against Val Venis on May 9, 2005 was not memorable, but his first OVW televised match against Danny Inferno on September 26, 2005 was. He suffered a ruptured eardrum and a broken nose during the match. Despite Inferno's hard shots, Punk finished the match and was taken to the hospital afterwards. Punk's television debut was unquestionably memorable. Number 1. Rowe's final match was an emotional roller coaster. Punk signed with his current company in June 2005 after a WWE tryout. Despite being signed by the WWE, he won the Raw World Championship before leaving the company. On August 13, 2005, He competed in his final Raw match against his longtime friend and former tag team partner, Colt Cabana. At Punk, the final chapter, he was defeated in a 2 out of 3 falls match. Punk was crying in the middle of the ring after the match, with streamers all over him.